Brawl News. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to forgive me. I'm currently traveling for the Brawl Stars World Finals, which I'm so dang excited for, but we're going to be having a ever-changing background and recording situation. It's the beauty of mobile games. You can do whatever you want on the go. But as you guys can see, big news. The update is here and kind of without a hitch, but it wasn't that bad this time around. The game went into maintenance 7 hours ago, and then 2 hours later, bam, hey, the update's live. Sometimes it could take an entire day, it feels like, to get through maintenance. But of course, with any update comes some really bizarre glitches. It's just kind of the true nature of Brawl Stars now at this point, and one of the glitches this time around is actually a huge deal. But before we get into that, first, it's time to start off with some good news. As we expected, the ongoing riddle with the QR codes getting free things, it didn't stop at just getting a free hypercharge. It looks like the free dead boxes that we saw in the initial tweet was not a lie. Everyone with the update is getting 2 free dead boxes, which is so freaking exciting. I hope you guys end up getting something good. I'm honestly going to open it right now here on the main account. Let's see. This is the first time I'm touching a dead box here, so 9 items. This is one thing, I've seen a few memes over on Reddit. It's just a crap ton of coin drops. You see a 9, you get excited, but it's just a bunch of coin drops. Nice. I never had that pin. What the frick, dude? What am I doing? Look at that. So many coins. But that's not a bad thing, you know? It might be kind of frustrating not getting like a star drop or something like that, but dude, we are in a coin drought. Coins are, we need them desperately, so it's not that bad. I won't complain about it. Ooh, what do we get? No way. Okay. We got a freaking Halloween skin. Is that rare? And a profile icon. Let's go, bro. I ain't complaining. But now that we got the good news out of the way, it's time to get straight away into some of these substantial glitches in this update, one of which is really interesting. As we can see, to kick off this news, we're taking a look at a tweet from some time ago from Kim, the Brawl Stars esports guy, him saying to kick off this conversation, pro players rejoice, the balance changes arriving with today's maintenance will be the last ones before World Finals. Of course, this was some time ago, the last balance changes that we got, but then a really important question was raised by Semantic, saying, what about the 6 hypercharges that normally would release Tuesday before Worlds? And Kim clarifies and assures the pro players we won't release any new hypercharge before the World Finals. If you guys don't know, World Finals is on November 1st through the 3rd, so we weren't supposed to get hypercharges, the new ones here with the update, which normally we do. So that is the case, right? We don't have those beefy shop offers every single time a new update comes around for every single hypercharge in the game. However, it's not that they're not in the game, which in my opinion is kind of surprising. Might be an issue for the World Finals, as well as, I suppose, a way to kind of surprise your friends out there if you do get lucky. I want to give a huge shout out to Star for first notifying me about this situation. An absolute legend, keeps me informed about a lot of stuff, as well as he has a beautiful family that creates some of the most cursed accounts ever. They're legends. But he ended up saying, hey Ray, I'm slowly going through all my alt accounts and collecting the free hypercharge drops in the shop, and so far I've gotten 2 hypercharges which should not be released until after the World Finals. One thing you guys gotta know about Star is they have an absolute metric crap ton of mini accounts that are above 400 trophies to collect free things. So if they were the ones to find out about this, it would be them, that's for dang sure. But as you can see, collecting some of these free hypercharges, they ended up uncovering that you are still able to get some of these new hypercharges, which we shouldn't have been able to. He showed an example of one of his mini accounts getting this Darrow one, which is one of the new ones, and he's got the hypercharge equipped there, just showing proof. Another one, they were able to get pennies on a different account here, as well as, once again, showing proof that they have it at least unlocked, not a power level 11 penny, but you can still get hypercharges. They got one for 8-bit here, really surprising. They got one for Ruffs here. Man, they got a lot of mini accounts, as well as a screenshot here for Stu's hypercharge and showing proof. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it over on Reddit as well. It's kind of starting to be known by the community that you can get these things, especially with some of the most recent rewards we've gotten. We've been able to get a lot of free hypercharges, specifically if you're above 400 trophies with the community event, as well as a QR code to scan to get 2 free hypercharges. So you have a chance to get these new ones. Not to mention, a lot of the comments in yesterday's yesterday's video were talking about how a lot of people have all the hypercharges, so you can guarantee get one of these new ones that we shouldn't have been able to. So of course this is kind of fun for the casual players. A lot of people don't think these hypercharges should be in the game, so they might be surprised if you pop a hypercharge with one of these newer brawlers. However, there's kind of a big issue here as well, with World Finals here only 2 days away at the point that I'm recording this video, or 3. It's sort of an issue for the pro players, that's for dang sure. If some of those players don't necessarily know that this is a thing and they're just collecting a free hypercharge, or they get lucky from a dead box opening, something like that. Because let's be honest, most pro players have their account completely maxed out. They're going to default get one of the newest hypercharges. And seeing that in draft for World Finals, you can't disable hypercharges, I don't believe. Like once you have it unlocked, if you select that brawler, you're going to have to use the hypercharge. It might be a little bit of an advantage and something that a lot of the pro players weren't ready for, thinking that there wasn't going to be hypercharges, the new ones. So it might be really interesting. We might be seeing some changes or something at least like happen, maybe a maintenance break or something like that. Or I guess you could just operate on good faith once the World Finals comes out around the corner. The pro players that have them unlocked, they just say like, you know, you can't use it. We'll have to wait and see, but it's a really, really interesting glitch. Really interesting. But setting aside that glitch, I ended up coming across this as well. I just saw Spen's title of his most recent video highlighting some new content coming out here on the very first day, and I suppose there is a bug with Byron that allows him to heal up pets. So like a Nita bear, that's kind of broken. I'm trying to think of all the OP pets that would make sense or this could be an issue with, right? If Jessie's is considered a pet, her being able to heal it up with her star power and Byron at the same time might be absolutely insanely broken. So yeah, dude, I feel like Brawl Stars, whenever updates come out, have these like really interesting bugs and glitches. Sometimes some are kind of an issue, but other times some things just feel like a new star power. You know, like Byron getting a new ability, something like that. So yeah, seeing that we're pretty early on, we don't know of too many glitches as of right now, but for the fun ones, or at least some of these, I wanted to get them out there so you guys can test them out and have a good time with them as well. Oh crap, and I didn't even notice. Spen ended up posting his day 1 predictions for the Brawl Stars World Finals. Like I said before, I'm not going to be able to have time to do it this year. The schedule is just super busy with where I'm traveling and stuff like that. So I will defer you to Spen. Obviously, even with predictions, like we were pretty accurate the first 2 years that we've done it, and we were able to get a good guide out there. But let's be honest, Spen's a pro player. He knows a lot of the ins and outs. Normally when I make the predictions, I reach out to like as many pro players as I can and get their 2 cents, and I try to compile a good prediction list based on what everyone is saying. But Spen already has a really great knowledge of these players and the teams out there for Worlds. So if you guys want a prediction guide for those free rewards over on the Brawl Stars Esports watch along, make sure to check out this video. It should help you out a lot. Moving along. We really only have a few other things to get into here today. I wanted to get some of the more like breaking stuff out there, especially those hypercharges, because it's kind of a really interesting issue that we're heading into, and you might be able to surprise a few friends of yours. Now that you mention it, speaking of free hypercharges, I think it makes sense to bring this up as well. If you guys didn't catch the last episode here on the channel, you can get a free hypercharge, no strings attached from it. There's a QR code that was found and you can unlock it. So say, for example, you have all the hypercharges unlocked, or you have a good amount, you have a pretty high chance, I'm guessing, to get one of the new ones and have fun with this little glitch. I know it's kind of hard sometimes, like there's so many clickbait like thumbnails like that out there, and it's hard to trust like people saying there's free things in this video and stuff, but I assure you, it's not a scam, bro. You'll get a free hypercharge. But with that aside, the next thing I wanted to get into is, of course, with this update, we also have access to be able to grind out these ultra trophy boxes, or just trophy boxes in general. It's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit more about these boxes. I'm currently actually working on a video in regards to opening up a bunch of ultra trophy boxes so we can get a better understanding of what these things are like, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But we're starting now, dude. Make sure to do your best to grind these out because you get a guaranteed skin, some pretty good resources, lots of bling. I'll mention that now, a lot of bling, but I guess that converts into skins and stuff like that for free-to-play players, so nothing to complain about out there. But then the final thing I had wanted to mention, it appears that the leaderboards are bugged, I suppose, with values here. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it quite yet. It might be. who the heck knows? But I just saw a tweet through passing from the Brawl Stars dev team saying that there was some bugs going on with the trophy leaderboard. So if you happen to come across something that seems bizarre over here, it's probably something to do with the brand new update and just having a small bug. So I'm sure that'll be patched out with a maintenance break. But yeah, man, that's just all I got for you guys here in this episode. Just wanted to check in here really quick and let you guys know about some of the more pressing things with the updates that, you know, you can have fun with here on the very first day. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys will stay patient with me while I'm traveling around and doing things for Brawl Stars out there in World Finals. But yeah, should be fun. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Take care.